You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Round one, Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor. Championship feel in this arena tonight, my man.
And they don't even have to have a belt on the line because of the animosity, because of the way the first two fights went together. Diaz with the submission in the first fight, thought he won the second fight. Conor building back up, and
He's rushed.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes.
Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, finding home for that left hand.
I mean, it is powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, straight to the body by Diaz. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, it lands a big left hand.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, clean hook there.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Big, straight left. Oh, a big right hand.
Oh! Oh!
Big right hand there. Massive left hand.
Oh, uppercut. Great block there.
Well, Conor McGregor's boxing looks sharp here tonight. We talk about him as a master of distance management, but he also uses his long reach to great effect. It's one thing to have a long reach. It's another to use it and to use that jab, and McGregor has really mastered it when it comes to mixed martial arts. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go.
Connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. Round two now. Nate Diaz.
You ready?
And Conor McGregor.
You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Oh, McGregor's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands.
It's like an atom bomb. Like he hits people, and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses, so he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to him and Eddie Alvarez, how every time he hit him, it just knocked him out of his shoes. Conor McGregor's left hand is as good of a single strike as there is in the UFC.
Yeah, he needs to register that. His head still attached to his trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Excellent ground and pound there by Diaz.
Beautiful.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are back in Montreal at the Bell Center, and with respect to all of the MMA fans globally around the world, for my money,
Shot a double leg.
watch it. Oh, he slams him down with authority. All right, so an early takedown is true. So nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from here.
This is where he's the best. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight. Beautiful transition. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. He's got to start throwing down.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Diaz.
You gotta move your hips. Make some space.
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it.
Half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Kamaru Usman. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman. The wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Usman. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. "45 seconds to go here in round one. Back mount now. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Well set for the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner now, and We will keep a close eye on things. Diaz has got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
Listen, protect yourself. Stay away from it.
All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some. And just like that, here we go with round 2. Nate Diaz. And that man, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman.
Straight right is there.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. The accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, big elbow.
Multitude of elbows now. Diaz gets tattooed by that elbow. These are raining down now on the ground. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
Beautiful kick. Nice transition.
All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out.
Right.
You may as well just kick away.
Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here. Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Usman. So a much different approach for him here in the second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
Diaz's eye starting to swell now. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Oh, how about that? Lands a huge strike and then just starts rubbing it in.
He's feeling so good and loose that he's able to land and then show you and showboat on you a little bit. It's crazy. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this.
Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive good plans. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
And the horn sounds on round 2. Heading back to the corner now. Diaz has got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
For you to keep taking these hits, that's a bad cut. I need you to protect yourself.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swing.
He can't miss you, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in the dire straits.
Bring up over the top, and this fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Back to his feet. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon early. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately caught. Elbow deep, takes him for a ride. Takedown that was.
Usman's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Stay in tight, grab the head, grab the head.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
90 seconds to go. Oh, the elbows continue to rain down, and these are really starting to do some damage, champ.
He's doing a great job of throwing elbow after elbow. Whatever's available, he's taking.
Oh, big shots raining down.
Right down.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. And now he's attempting to choke. Oh, he's advancing. That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Good work here to the body by Diaz. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, there it is. Dump City catches the kick and promptly counters with that takedown.
Great time, great recognition of seeing the kick coming and turning it into your offense.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Nice.
Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That is Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand.
All right, there it is. Another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing, or perhaps trying to set something up high later?
Well, I think it all works. He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Right down.
Big knee to the body. Oh, beautiful.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Minutes remain in the round. keeps going back to that jab. Herb Dean calls, just get him out of there.
He's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious.